Alright troops, my name is TheMuffinly's and we're here to play the Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke Challenge, which includes themes of death, so no children allowed. Pokemon don't faint, they die, and that's how things are gonna be in this game. We're gonna be speaking about a bunch of crazy adult-themed things while playing this Pokemon game, so prepare your adult minds. Hello, this here is Scurry Gurry. Zoom in on his head. Alright troops, it's time for the choosening, so we'll say this one's number 1, that one's number 2, and that one's number 3. Since this is a Nuzlocke and I can never decide which Pokemon to choose, since I like all of them except Squirtle, I will choose with the dice. Here we go. 3. On an 8-sided dice, so that's the middle one. You are not my son. Oh man, you got the good one. Aww. Aww. Well, I shouldn't be whining. That might be too kid-friendly to be whining like a child. I better talk like a man from now on. This sucks. I don't want Squirtle. Squirtle's the worst one. And anyone who says differently, they're entitled to their opinion. But I don't like him. I probably shouldn't send this to my friend who absolutely adores Squirtle. But I'm gonna send it to him anyway, and he's gonna be really upset. Alright, well, I guess it's time to begin the adventure. I don't want to talk to you. She's not... This little girl, this child who should not be watching this video, this child over here is the most useless character in this entire game. She needs to go get YouTube Kids, as she should, and watch some Baby Shark do. Bam! Pokemon! I better get to the Pokemon Center. Pluto is not doing well. As I predicted, if it was Bulbasaur, nobody can see the face that I'm making. The on the face. Yeah, if it was Bulbasaur, he'd be kicking butt unlike any other. Is butt a child-friendly word? How about Tookus? Tookus is a good, like, that's not something that kids go haha to. Let's come up with some adult topics. Pokemon? Free healthcare? How much do you think the taxes are in Kanto? For all that free healthcare for your Pokemon, you bring them in and they're just like, you know what? Just slap a band-aid on that summer. I think I was meant to say son of a, but I delivered the parcel. He is super happy. Gives me payday, something that adults get. He pays me in Pokeballs, therefore, it's a trade for a service with something other than money, therefore is tax exempt. Yes. If you trade a service for another service, it's tax-free. Is that... I'm gonna ham it hard for this entire playthrough, guys. Oh yes, now that Pokemon are catchable, I should mention the rules of this playthrough. The standard rules apply. Number 1, catch only the first Pokemon that you encounter in each area, and since I encountered a Pokemon up here in Route 1, I'm not gonna catch anything there. And rule number 2, Pokemon that faint are dead and need to be thrown away in the dumpster, or respectfully buried in the PC box. And released forever. So, I think rule number 3 is going to be a dupe clause. This is a new rule that I'm adding. The dupe clause. If I get duplicate Pokemon as my first encounter, I get 1 mulligan, and that's it, and then I have to catch it. Those are the rules. Excuse me, I have to level up my stupid Squirtle. He's a loser! Pluto! Pluto, get your crap together. You're supposed to be a man. You're supposed to have the strength of 10. You're supposed to smoosh that mouse into the ground, dude. Come on. How do you think the insurance rates are for these people? The like property insurance, like the taxes would have to be astronomical considering the damage that would be done to the streets of the Pokemon world. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, fellow adults. Come on. Yeah. Am I laying it down a little too hard? Do you think I'm laying it too hard, Jamie? Tell me if I'm laying it down too hard. I actually really like Rattata. Rattata is probably one of my favorite just tiny mice in general. They're cute little cute. Am I allowed to say cute? Is that too child friendly? I don't know. I just want to pat their little heads, you know. Kids hate math. Look at all those numbers that are boring and only for adults. I've never actually looked at these myself, but I'm not paying attention. Jamie, this might be the end. Is this... Oh! Oh, okay. For a second there, I was like... I thought they might get a crit hit on me. So, that didn't happen. Therefore, I am still stuck with this horrible monstrosity of a turtle. And that I don't like. Don't like him at all. I think I'll just go abandon him in Viridian Forest or something. That's dark. A very adult subject there. Oh, great. Okay, it's Rattata. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want. Oh, okay. Pretty weenie. Pretty weak. I'm gonna catch it with my ball. There. Okay. For a second, I thought I didn't get any. Here we go. Give me. Oh. All right, Jamie. This is for you. I don't want your teachy TV, old man. You freaking boomer, get out of here. I had a little silent laughter there. I don't know if anyone could hear it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh, a Pidgey. Oh, I forgot the other thing that was added to the rules. Like, I thought about it just now. Shinies are exempt. Any shiny that I come across I can catch, regardless of it being a first encounter or not. Am I sounding tired? Sorry. Do I sound unexcited? Wow! I do need antidotes. Yes. Decision made. Have you gotten your flu shot yet this year? Huh? Have you got your flu shots? I did. I got mine months ago. You probably have too when this video actually comes out, right? Antidotes. The flu shots of Pokemon. Don't know. Oh, I would need a Paralyze heal in case a Pikachu comes out, but Paralyze doesn't kill me instantly like poison does. I wasn't paying attention to how many. I got 4. Whoops! I didn't mean to get that many. Do humans get the same treatment? Where are the human hospitals? Like, what happens if your Charmander sets you on fire? Where do you go? Do you go to the Pokemon Center? Do you go upstairs or something? Do you, I don't know. What do you do? I just got real sad. Like, to tell you how scatterbrained I am. Well, I guess it's not that scatterbrained since I was thinking about upstairs. But I just realized that I don't have another copy to trade with in case I get something cool that can evolve while trading. So now I'm sad. Alright, I'm about to head off into the forest alone, which is something a child would never do, but because I'm an adult who has a job and pays his taxes, I'm gonna go in there. I'm doing it. Here I am. Alright, everybody. Check out that sweet hidden antidote. And everybody on the left, you guys raise your hands up in the air and hope for a Pikachu. And you everybody over here on the right, you guys can raise your hands and hope for anything else. Here we go. What do we got? Merry Christmas! Yes! Get in there. You're mine now. And, kidnapping is also a subject that is not appropriate for children. So, stealing animals from their homes, their natural homes. But I got a Weedle now, which means I can get a Beedrill. And, I'm gonna name it, Karen. There we go. Oh, Karen, you and I are gonna have some grand old times together. I forgot about Weedle. I was thinking either Pikachu or Caterpie's gonna show. There's Caterpie. And kill it. Do it. Oh, you poisoned me. I am not risking any of that crap. I'm going in there. I'm taking out one of my million potions, my million antidotes, and healing my G-Puff. Getting heckin' poisoned. Dude. Not cool, not funny. Not funny, haha. Stop. Fall down and die. Mooney can, pull you apart and eat your little warm body, I guess. That is my third antidote I've used so far. I've never, ever used this many antidotes in Viridian Forest. Are Weedle the most common Pokemon in Viridian Forest or something? Because, something tells me, I've run into 5 Weedles in a row, and I've run away from every single one of them because I'm tired of running into them. Jeez, thank you. Thank you. Stop sending Weedles my way, Pokemon. Let's go fight Gary. Let's go see what he thinks of our Pokemon. There he is. Oh, you're off to the Pokemon League. You probably don't have any badges, do you? That hurts. My voice. It doesn't hurt me as a person, the things that he said. It hurts my voice to do that. Oh no, Pidgey. Oh, against my poison worm? Well, they were doing pretty good against my Pidgey with their poison worms. Karen, I forgot I named her. I haven't moved from the spot playing this game. I forgot I named it Karen. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm giving it all she's got, Captain. I don't think it's enough. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. If I had water gun, it would be better. Oh no. Oh well, Scurry, you're gonna have to. No, I'm gonna use the potion. Is it just me? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I haven't played one of the older Pokemon games in a while. I play the really old ones all the time, like first and second generation. But for some reason, it's like this game just seems like it's much harder than I remember it. G-Puff, get out there. You're gonna take that bird and you're gonna rip it to shreds with your teeth, all right? Because we can't be kid-friendly on this show anymore. We can't. Family-friendly? Forget about it. Family-friendly is now kid-friendly. You gotta tear out a jugular every once in a while, G-Puff. All right, here we go. Come on, man, or lady, miss, beautiful lady. You're doing fine, all right. Tear that onion right out of the head. Eat it right in front of it. Eat the onion off the Bulbasaur's back. Even though Bulbasaur's the coolest one. Nice work, G-Puff. Oh, Scurry. Oh no.
You just lucked out.
Have I ever told you that I once did a Pokemon Nuzlocke before? long time ago, freshman year of high school, I managed to beat Pokemon Crystal, Nuzlocking, with only 4 deaths, and I'd never heard, like, I don't know how good people are at Nuzlocks, but every other Nuzlocke that I'd seen, I don't think anyone had actually gotten that few deaths. It's weird, like, I feel like something unexpected happens, like, at every turn. It can mess you up. I actually, like, my last death in that game actually messed me up a little, made me, like, really upset. And the best part is, that last Pokemon of mine that died, where all of a sudden my entire, like, demeanor changed, where I was like, okay, this is getting serious. I'm gonna start training my butt off and, like, getting 10 levels above everything in the area, alright? That's how I'm playing this game now, because I'm not taking that anymore. And so, that last Pokemon that made me decide... My buttons aren't working. That last Pokemon that made me decide that I was not fooling around anymore was a Hoppip. It was a stupid little Hoppip. It's almost as worthless as Magikarp. I actually got upset because it was one of those me sitting thinking, like, about the what ifs, like, because there was legitimately something that I could have done to prevent it. What it was a critical hit. I remember it very well. It was what's his face, Silver, using his what's the middle one of the blue one? Croconaw. Croconaw crit hit bite my poor Hoppip and destroyed him. And so but the thing was, that Hoppip was ready to evolve like 4 levels before. I was not allowing it to evolve because I just wanted to learn a grass type move. If it had evolved, it would have had enough defense in order to not die there. So, like, my brain was actually going through the what ifs, because I was doing the trend, you know, with the Pokemon Nuzlocke comics that were very popular about when was I in freshman year? Gosh, that was 2012. Jeez, that's a long time ago. Back during that time, there was a lot of Nuzlocke comics. Like, I think the original one was still running, and the one I was particularly fond of back then was Pokemon Team Kick-Ass. So when I was playing that game, I was doing it with the sole purpose of wanting to create a comic afterwards. So while I was playing, I was coming up with all these characters and everything. And so that Hoppip, at that point, had become like the comic relief that was like making all the other characters feel better when all the others died. I was less sad about my Togepi that had metronomed self-destructed. I was less sad about that than I was about this stupid Hoppip who was practically worthless, but I still managed to make him good. Yeah, but I remember that playthrough very well. My first death was a Caterpie, and I remember it was a her. She died to a battle with a Furret, in which we were very neck and neck the entire game long, or the entire battle long. And it was just like, tackle, 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 back and forth and back and forth. And Caterpie, Gypsy, she had the advantage that she was just a little bit faster, but she missed the last HP hit, and the Sentret, it's a Sentret. Sentret comes first. Came in and just blew it away. I was upset about that too. Then it was Togepi, use metronome that turned into self-destruct and it blew up. Yes, Karen is evolving. Heck yeah. But and then there was Ghastly, Noodle Ghastly. Did I name it Noodle? Yeah, I named it Noodle. Ghastly Noodle. And it died to a police officer. The police officer's dog Murdered it. Oh, wait, I'm using words like murder? Yes, that will get me put on the demonetization list, even though I'm not monetized in the first place. Therefore, it is not child-friendly. Correct? Correct, yes? Viewers, can I get a hallelujah in the comments below? And then there was Hoppit. Hoppit James. James died to the Chompy Chomp. He was sad. And then I almost lost my Typhlosion at the very end. If it seems like I'm obsessed with Pokemon, I'm sorry. I had that set of parents that very much did not approve of Pokemon when I was a kid, so it just made me even more into Pokemon. So I just find myself talking about it all the time. In fact, the reason that I wanted to play this right now to do a Nuzlocke is because I started playing the new Pokemon Sword and Shield, and then I was like, oh no, I don't want to play this anymore. I liked the game. I liked what it had to offer. I guess it was a little bit of like everybody was upset about it and complaining about it, so therefore I started getting bummed out about it when I was playing it, even though I was enjoying it. So I don't think I've even gotten halfway through that game. And in fact, one of the things that I think is nice though is that like people can complain all they want that they made the game, that the Pokemon games are too easy now, but for me, who doesn't have much time to play video games anymore because I'd much rather sit and draw. Like usually when it comes to, oh, I've got some free time, I don't have to work, I don't have to work on anything, I can play a video game, Skyrim, let me think of another, Halo, Resident Evil. So whenever I'm thinking that, I'm like, oh, should I play video game or should I? And then I pull out my my graphics tablet and immediately start drawing because I'd rather do that. Like, don't get me wrong, I love video games. I love game design and everything. Game design is one of my favorite things to think about sometimes. Like I used to program and stuff. I was in a programming class back in high school, so I have a knack for coming up with the logic of things. Logic is one of, like, whenever people would need help in that class, it would usually be me they were turning to because they're like, I don't know if I have this right, and I'll be like, no, you just have these in the wrong order, and this needs to be here, you know? Because like you're looping into this before the thing that you need is working, so. Yeah, that's what's wrong with your program. Sorry. And I'd love to like make a game someday. I have too many ideas. Particularly, I want to make an RPG like Chrono Trigger a little bit. Like in the aspect that like it doesn't like here in Pokemon you go through the tall grass and it like does like an animation where it takes you out of the world and puts you into this battle screen. I want a game like Chrono Trigger where you just fight where you're exploring, you know? Because that, I don't know, that's kind of neat, and it like doesn't disorient you. Like you go in and then you come back to the exploratory world and you're like, where the heck am I? I've been talking so much in the last few minutes, I actually ran out of drink and might need to go get some more. All right, hold on, Karen. I'll be right back, Karen. Karen! Wait for me, Karen!
Ah, the refreshing taste of a cola drink. Whoa.
Alright, Jamie, just to make the battle more interesting, I want you to flip the screen upside down. Yeah, just like that. Okay. And change the hue to the left 20%. Yeah, there we go. This is an interesting battle now. Hey, Jamie, this is just an audio test that I'm running, so don't put this in.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my right-time gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, and lose me, then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby, telephone and tell me I'm your own.
Actually, change my mind. Put that in and put a radio filter over it. Hey guys, someone's gonna evolve within the next few minutes. Heck yeah, here we go. It's not gonna be Mooney. Mooney is a terrible person. She is one of those girls at the party who just like doesn't even hang her coat up in the proper closet. She just takes her coat and just tosses it on the floor, and you're like, what? Yeah, everything in here's so organized, but you what? At this point, everybody who knows the Muffinly for his comedy is like, this is what he's got when he's freeforming it. What's happening? Oh, I thought he was funny before, but Karen is evolving. Let's go. Heck yeah. Now that we got Beedrill, we don't even need Squirtle. We can just throw Squirtle away. Squirtle can just go die on a stump or something. Which is, I know I'm being mean, but I'm also trying to get the word die and murder in this episode as much as possible so that coppa can't possibly, the FTC can't possibly say that this is kid-oriented. Don't the trees look like they're all grinning at you? They're just like, you'll get poisoned. Let's go ahead and challenge Brock. Moisten his rocks for a second. Which could be an innuendo, which therefore make this unkid-oriented. Hello, Dad. Now let's challenge this person. Geoschmood. I didn't know he had a Geodude. I thought he had like a sand boy. Sandshrew! Jeez! Why did that take me so long? Oh, I've like lost all my Pokemon knowledge. Oh, it's getting too filled with new Pokemon stuff. Oh no! I'm losing all my basic stuff. How is this happening? I want to give the mouse a hug. Tiny mouse need hug. Don't. He just slashed her a new butt crack. Get out of here, Slandshrew. Am I paying attention? I'm not paying attention. If I was playing this on my own and not trying to talk and almost entertain people, maybe it might be happening. Or I'm just insane. You know, I could be going nuts right now. I've been drawing too much and not talking to people. I'm playing Pokemon. I should be paying attention to the numbers and making sure that no critical hits could absolutely destroy my good friend G-Poff. But I'm dumb and going crazy. I don't have any potions. Why don't I have any potions? That's something I should have. I'll be back for you, Brock. This is where they get all their money out of you. Yeah, $300 for a potion? Yeah, this is where the funding for the free Pokemon healthcare is coming from. I mean, come on, guys. Who's elected Poke President? Dialga? No, Pshaw. Jeez, that guy is a disgrace. I'm rock hard. Ha ha ha. Not child-oriented, I see. You've gotta be, I don't know, 13 at least? The proper age, the minimum age for YouTube users? Yes, absolutely. You may fight me. Aw, jeez, no. Oh no, I might be doomed. I might have misjudged this. Oh no. No. No! No. Don't, yeah. The sad part is I hate you, Squirtle. Squirtle, you stupid dumb face. You stupid shell. You kick it around like a soccer ball. It looks like a soccer ball. But the thing is, if you die, everybody dies. So you're gonna level up twice. So come on. Oh no! Oh wait, actually, Onyx, I think you have a low or a special defense, don't you? And you're stuck in bind. No, you're not stuck in bind. No, Wrap is the one that you get stuck in. Where's that? Which one? Which game is that? First generation. First generation is the Wrap one. Okay. Let's look. Oh, I won. I wasn't paying attention. I'm the king of not paying attention. Brock, my boy. Slap that space in between your eyes. Just push you out of the way. Give me that boulder badge, son. Just let me rub your shoulders. Those are some nice shoulders. Thank you for attending my my TED Talk, my adult-oriented, no, not adult-oriented, but family-friendly yet not kid-oriented video game playthrough. Thank you for being here. My name is TheMuffinly, and I will see you again. If you haven't seen it already, check out my webcomic, Difference. It's gonna be in the description. Check out my Fur Affinity, I guess, if you want to. Thank you for being here.